Okay, great. So you can see our screen?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just get right into it. So as you can see over here, if anything, if you have any questions, of course, just stop me and I can try to explain it more in detail. So for this right here, so you guys aren't running any post IDs. So do you even know what that means?
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay, so basically with Facebook, so you have a post, but you can like convert it to a post ID where then you can take that ID and put it all over to every single campaign. So they're not running any post IDs, and what it does is it helps with engagement. So it'll keep engagement like the same throughout every post. So like here, as you can see, like this post has 491 likes here, 278 comments. This one only has 65 likes, 24 comments. It's the same video, just it's different because it's not running post ID. So this just helps with.
And so you're saying that every new ad set, or
every new ad set is they're running a different ad, different video, right? It should all be this. It could all be the same.
So that way, once you are running this new ad, you basically instantly you carry over all of the engagement. Right? So the ad already has engagement, it already looks like it's been going.
So right when we launch new audiences, instead of having 0 likes, we start from scratch, we have 400 or 1,000 or 1,000,000, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, social proof.
Right, social proof. And you do that with images and everything. So you have an image that you want to take from one ad set to the next ad set, it already has engagement on day one. So that's something that's big, which I don't know why he doesn't do, because it's pretty basic things that that you should do. It just helps with sales. So with the manual bids, I don't see any manual bidding, which it just helps us, especially when you're scaling. It helps you just bring your CPA down. There are a lot of unprofitable ads running right now in the ad account. There are ad sets that have $40 and even $55 CPPs, cost per purchase, and they continue to have $1,000 allocated to them. So by just cleaning up the ad account and killing the worst ad sets, we would really just raise the ROAS, lower the AOV, CPP.
How much money do you put to it, and then how long would it take you to kill it if it was a bad ad?
Usually when people say ad, they mean the ad set, like the audience. So the audience, it depends on your CPP, but we usually do about 4 times the CPP, and then cost per purchase. So say it's $20, 4 times that, and then that's it. If it doesn't get a sale, we kill it. Even if it's like 2 times over the CPP, so it's 20. If it's like $40 spend, doesn't get one sale, I probably kill it. Your ad to cart is like $25, which is insanely high. Usually we're working with brands. Even one of our brands that AOV is like $180. Her ad to cart is like $4. You guys is like $25. Facebook is huge. I know you guys are newer, but no, Facebook, this is the way. Like we're spending for like Chris $150,000 a month, but I have friends that for his own brand he spends $300,000, $400,000 a month on Facebook alone, making over $1 million a month. So I mean, this is just the platform is amazing.
I think it makes logical sense that we have like a baseline fee that's happening, for the work you're putting in to get it up and going and all that,
right.
And manage it. But like as the more attention you pay to our account and you fine tune it and you get results because of it, we want to reward you for that. And then if you do what you say they're doing, which is kind of set it and forget it for a while and spend $10,000 on a 0.8 ROAS. Like they shouldn't be rewarded for that, right? That's just, you see what I'm saying? Like that should come the other way. They should be deducted from that performance. So that's kind of where I'm at. I want to learn about how you guys do this and how you guys kind of, because that was very interesting to me that you guys are thinking kind of like us in that regard. Like, hey, we want to get paid based on our results, and that really resonates with John and I. What kind of transition period are we looking at there? And then, how can we do that smoothly?
Right. So it takes 2.5 seconds to create a new ad account, and it takes 5 seconds to create a new pixel. Now, training it, optimizing it takes a month or so. But this ad account and pixel is already optimized shitty. So to keep going down the road with it is literally stupid.
How do I get deals in a recession and blah blah blah? I just said that we're in the one industry. We directly put dollars into people's bank accounts. That's what we do for a living, right? We're not a luxury product. We are a fundamental revenue generator of a business. So everything else can get cut, but you don't want to cut the thing that's making you money, right? And most businesses are started in recessions. So Warren Buffett, people like that, they thrive when the market's shit, right? And it's good. It separates the good from the bad, right? It's the best time, you know,
Yeah.
to work on a business. The best time to, you know what I mean?
Invest.
Invest. It's the best time. You know, when you're having self-isolation, like a lot of people are here now, might as well put the use, you know, take that opportunity, work on a business, work on what you really want, like have a think, right? Because nothing is recession-proof, right? Your job can go tomorrow. In the business, I control my destiny.
Yeah, it's facts, bro. I mean, definitely gonna take a hit. Facebook ads' performance has gone down for some of our clients, but I mean, that's just the gist of it. But none of our clients want to stop spending. Everyone wants to keep spending because they know.
Yeah, people don't want to cut spending, you know what I mean? Because it's making them money. As long as it's making a return, all right, they might not be doing 8x or 9x, but as long as they're doing like 3x, it doesn't make sense to stop it, right? They just need to cut their expenses, and the expenses at the moment of fucking, you know, things like private jets, things like, you know, things in a business that you can cut down on that you don't need, like, you know what I mean? Office, coffee, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those, like you said, those are the things that first get cut. The Facebook ads aren't going to get cut first because we're the only one bringing the money. Mariah's going to post too, hopefully, in the next couple hours. We're going down south to see my family. We just hopped off a long ass fucking call, so we're going to get that done as well.
Okay, so this brand that we had the meeting with this morning, they are older people.
Are you giving me the shot?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Lord.
Yeah, so... So they were in all these retail stores, and you know, some of the like biggest retailers just had to let them go because
they left.
Yeah, they had to leave because of like merging, you know, partnerships, blah blah blah. So they are switching over to e-com now, and just recently they did actually end of last year, I think, December 2019.
End of last year.
But yeah, they're pretty cool guys. They're killing it. I mean, they're a multi-million-dollar brand. They're just trying to, you know, get over to e-com now. We have like a bajillion Amazon packages and a HelloFresh package that we're waiting on. Once we get all the packages and, you know, work done, we gotta pack our bags, and then we're gonna head down south to visit Casey's family for the weekend. Balenci, is it chow time? Chow. Chow time. Chow. 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 Chow time?
Where you guys at?
Fucking dead.
Where you at?
Baby harness. It's a dog harness.
That's cute though, but it's like a baby. That's
Oh.
she likes it too.
Yes,
Like it. Yeah, you can go walk in the water parks and you go shopping. Spoiled.
Man, could you imagine?
She is really spoiled.
Yeah, she's spoiled. She loves it.
She does. She's so calm right now.
You gonna take the picture and
It's recording.
Oh.
Oh, I'm Haley. I'm Mariah's sister. Casey's sister as well. We're thinking.
That's weird.
Low key.
Wait, I didn't think about it.
Just go
Sister-in-law.
ahead.
Put
Don't do that.
Put my at like right here, so I
No,
look better than this usually.
Alright guys, we got something in the mail. So we already have some credit cards now. Woo! That shit pretty. It's heavy too.
809.
For all of us?
Yeah.
Round trip.
$250 each.
I just said it was 269 each.
Boom!
Oh, it's so pretty.
So guys, we got this credit card now. This one actually, you can't get it started now. Wouldn't even recommend it. It has an annual fee, so it wouldn't even make sense. You have to spend a lot on it. So this was gonna be just our marketing card. Honestly, the two best cards for business. And I'm gonna just put on. Now for smaller business, I'm not talking corporate or whatever. I'm just talking like smaller business like us. So this one.
Chase Inc.
The Chase Inc. is like, this is the number one online that's preferred, and we already have it. So I was like, okay, what's the next best? Especially for advertising. Right here.
And this is a good entry level card.
Good extra for business.
Yeah.
This one, now the downfall is it has a
Annual fee.
annual fee, but you get 4 times the points on the number 2 things, the top 2 things you spend per month. So like, advertising, anything business, of course. So ours will be advertising, and the second one, I don't know what the heck is gonna be. Travel.
Travel.
Come on, guys.
I
Let's go on a mission.
Guys,
Haley, we're making movies.
wait.
You've been teaching her.
Good girl. Good girl. Come.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
Oh, look at her.
Good girl.
Wait, she almost let her do it.
Let me just give it one more. Good girl.
Good girl, baby.
Hey,
Imagine.
I'm right here. Good girl. Come. Good girl. Come on. Yes, come on.
Good girl.
You gotta go one step at a time, Balenci.
Treat.
She's looking at the big picture, but you gotta go step by step.
Yeah, if you
And
put it
it's
right
not
here, she'd
as
do it.
scary.
Good girl. Easy.
So we just got more HelloFresh delivered. We get it delivered every Friday. And then this is Balenci's new food too. I think I already told you guys about that. All right, so Casey and I are in the car. We're on a little road trip. So we're gonna be stuck in the car for a while. And if you remember, I did one of those little question thingies on my story. You guys asked some questions. I haven't answered them yet because we're actually gonna film it and put it in my next YouTube video.